Hello, I'm Mike Gordon, and welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Sword of Vermilion for the Sega Genesis. And even though we made it all the way to Malaga, we are right back here in the town of, what is it? What was it again? I think it... was it Stowe? So off screen I've been talking to this guy, Beowulf, in order to essentially grift a bunch of dungeon keys I will then resell to this item shop. The reason why I'm doing it here is because Malaga doesn't have a real item shop. The item shop is literally just a scam shop. And B, this is the only town where you can get more dungeon keys. I'm trying to... Oh, it wasn't Stowe, it was Keltwig. The town with the doctor. But this will be the last time I will do the resale for this episode, but I'm gonna do this in between episodes every time from now on. Oh yeah, last shout out, anyone who's looking to cast a vote for either Crackdown or NHL 94, this will be the last pool that I will put them on the list. If they don't get a single vote whatsoever, I'm removing them from the next poll. As Bonanza Brothers currently leads Flicky 3-2 in the polls. So if there's a game you really want me to play next after a complete Sword of Vermilion, pump in the votes here and now. Also, something I forgot to do. You know, I bought an alarm clock specifically to wake up the doctor and get him to heal up the people of Stowe. But I still have the alarm clock in my inventory. Again, there are no items. There isn't an actual item shop in. Oh. Something else I forgot to mention. There is an item I saw off screen, it was the small bomb. The resale for that item is a mere 5 kim. Only gotta sell the alarm clock so I can return to my perfect playthrough. There's an inn in this town. So, with that way, we are going to resume where we left off by casting Ares and flying all the way back to Malaga. So, I'm going to go in here. Princess is waiting for you inside the castle. After the queen died, the king worried constantly about the princess. Alright, let's check this out. So the king there is a princess. I've been waiting for you. Please help us in our time of need. We suffer because we have not had a king for 2 years. The 2 ministers want to be king to further their own greedy plans. My father worried about this. He secretly gave the Ring of Water to Bruno. Bruno decided to protect the ring until you came. He hid in Harmony Cave. You must go to see him. Here's a map of the route to Harmony Cave. So yeah, this is probably the turning point for the plot of Sword of Vermilion, as I think this is when the game goes from a perfectly serviceable game with some early action RPG jank. Townspeople will not be happy if either of the ministers becomes king. And freakishly high random encounters. Bruno's waiting for you. I could title this episode "We Don't Talk About Bruno" or "Silencia Bruno" or something, but I don't really like modern Disney. Whoever receives the ring from Bruno shall marry the princess and rule Malaga. So here's the first of the two ministers acting as stewards. Bruno is in Harmony Cave, far to the east. He has the Ring of Water. Oh, he's just a guy. Kinda look like a king. Bruno was the most loyal servant of the old king. And finally, Bruno's not right in the head. If I had the Ring of Water, all would be well. Oh, those must be Thar and Thar. Yeah, I was right. Those were the ministers. But there's no telling whose names who is who, because all the NPCs look alike. So, alright, I think we're still in decently healthy hands here. So, we are heading off to Harmony Cave to try to start out the vacant kingship. And possibly put our stake in the throne as well. And, alright, it's due east. Alright, and that was simple. I have to start using this spell sparingly, I think. So, it's due east. And so far so good. And there's the Gorgons. Excellent. More random encounters. Jesus freaking Christ. Alright, there were no treasures along the way. There are just dead ends. Alright. And I'm gonna cast Luminos, top of the list. And we want to go up here. is risky not healing up at an end. You have a poison sheet. And I want to go down here. That's close. This game Reina encounters every 1 or 2 steps. Open the chest. There's a inside. Obviously, I want to take it. We got mushrooms. Hopefully they're moving. No. Okay, this is somewhat easy to deal with. We are knocking these guys out, and I'm just gonna keep on going this way. Oh. I am waiting for Eric. He will come someday. You can't be the Eric I await. Eric is a nobleman, but you don't appear to be. Are you a spy from Thar or Luther? No matter, if you can get the crown from inside the cave, you will be king. Ooh. So that is the trial of this dungeon here. Have the crown to claim our kingship. As well as the next ring, which is the Ring of Water. Alright, and now we are just... I'm just gonna use a spell. And... there's a phantom shield inside. Alright, how's the phantom shield? Let's check out the shields. Alright. It is a +8. It is a +8 in terms of armor class over the poison shield. So marginally better, but there I don't think there are any enemies. Actually, there are the mushrooms. So, this wasn't the way to the map. And I'm gonna go this way. That's where the map is. Yes. This is getting really annoying. Well, at least it was just one of them this time. And here is the map. And it's just there's a map inside. Area mapping. Good to know. Next floor. There we go. In here. Okay, easy peasy. And now we just go past that door into the dead end. That's where the crown should be. And of course, you should ignore those other dead ends because they are just dead ends. There's nothing there for us to get. You open the chest. There's a crown inside. Alright, let's stake our claim to the crown. You know, we are not getting a lot of EXP this episode, are we? And we don't even have the means of... really escaping from the dungeon. We do have the means of heading back to the to traveling to different towns, but that's about it. We're 20k away from leveling up. Oh wait, we were going the right way. I think I'm just seeing double is all. Another enemy down. Yay. Let's head back through this store right here. And of course, the exit is right around the corner. And I'll put, oh yeah, let's talk to this guy, Bruno. To be honest, I never expected that you would succeed. Sorry I was rude to you. Here is the ring. You are now the king of Malaga. Please return to Malaga. So yeah, we got the ring of fire rather easily. Also show what happens when you pick up a ton of new spells. I'm just gonna use this. So I don't have to deal with those mushrooms. And we're heading right back to town. Alright, let's still check a few things. Wow, nobody's even watching. Alright, alright. Alright, effortless. And here's some black slimes. Hopefully we get a ton of the XP off of these guys. Just 2,000. Alright, let's take these guys out. Oh, guy. So, now that we have the crown, we have the ring of fire. Sorry, the ring of water, our 5th ring. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Princess, return to me after your quest has ended. I will. The land is once again peaceful and prosperous. Because now we are the rightful heir to this kingdom. Have you met the 2 ministers yet? Oh, let's give them a talking to. Don't forget my face. Kinda hard to tell because you look like every other guy with that getup. I don't even know who's Thar and who's Luther. Because they look exactly the same. Welcome to your castle, my king. And they never really mention who's who. We will meet again someday, never fear. And they both pop out of existence. Welcome to your castle, my king. And now that's all that's taken care of, let's talk to this guy. Malaga is once again peaceful, prosperous. Oh, I guess I have to leave and come back. Oh yeah, because Bruno needs to come back. Please, rule Malaga as our king and marry the princess. Well, can you get married after you finish your mission? Please don't refuse us. Please don't refuse us. But thou must! But thou must! Alright, good. Please keep the ring of water as your engagement ring. Turn as soon as you accomplish your task. Okay, so we know to come back here once we've accomplished everything else the game has to offer. Alright, there is one other person we need to speak to in this castle. Journey northeast of Barrow. Let this map be your guide. Alright. And, it kind of reminds me, ain't you guys ever heard of a place called Barrow, Alaska? It is by far the most northernmost settlement in the United States of America. And it is located at a place where it's literally nothing but endless night for 3 months during the winter months, and the sun is always up in the sky during the summer months. And I mean always. There's a phenomenon called the midnight sun. Oops. Oh, where are we? Right here. just have to head north. So, taking the branching paths here. And of course, it's another as soon as we turn, it's another encounter. At least these guys are worth decent enough experience points for were worth decent enough experience points. And there's nothing to our right. And more random encounters. Oh well, we need the experience. Alright. And it's a bunch of black slimes. Getting out of that sticky situation. Let's open this chest and see what's inside. Chest, there's a candle inside. Oh, we don't need the candle. Evil flourishes when the rings are scattered. Which is why we are assembling them. So there is literally nothing in that roundabout direction. I think that's really there to punish people who think they could just skip ahead. Without obtaining the maps. You know, get them hopelessly lost. Here we are, already at the just outside the next town, and... I'm honestly quite amazed that we haven't leveled up yet. We're only 28 minutes into this episode. Alright. Let's see. The next town is Barrow, right? You know what? I'm just gonna go level grind for a bit. And then I'm gonna enter the town of Barrow. So yeah, the crown thing, I do like that they finally have something besides just getting a gym badge for your efforts. Now we have a claim to one of the kingdoms that we stumbled upon and rescued. I'm just gonna... Alright, and I'm just gonna grind here until we're about ready to level up, and then I'm gonna fly on over to Kelwick and resume my dungeon key farm. Alright. And, not great, but not terrible either. And about 4,000 EXP to go from another level up. Five. At this point, I no longer care if I take damage. I'll take it. We're 23 points away from the level up. This should get us really, really close. Oh yeah, 700 points. And with that, now that we stumble upon Pharaoh, I'm gonna do the shopping. All while I go update some of my notes. This is pretty automatic stuff right here. I'm just gonna do the dungeon keys or selling strats here while I'm busy updating a few things. Oops. Actually, I don't need to do that. Something worth knowing is if you press pause, you can access this menu, which allows you to change the text message speed. Celtwick, infinite money trick. It's probably good to just continue on traveling in your journey and earning kin that way, while dispersing the most tedious part of a perfect playthrough of this game all throughout the rest of the game. So you don't know how much money you can potentially make, and I know you'll still need to spend quite a bit of Kim between now and the end of the game, but there's really not a whole lot of shopping left to do. There is something else I could look at. Horny Cave. Alright. I'm just updating the some of the details of our live stream. I honestly thought this episode would go on a lot longer than that. But no, the route from Malaga to Barrow was surprisingly short. So we are about a fifth of the way to max currency possible in this game. Alright. I think it's a little too late to just post a link up here. Screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Interested in... So yeah, I'm just... Oh right, we already did all that. I'm just gonna do this for a while as I try to fully update this place. Hopefully, oh, we finally got a viewer. Don't forget, cast your vote on what game you like to play, and worth noting that if Crackdown and NHL 94 both still have 0 votes, after today I'm removing them from the list. And that's making it Crackdown versus Flicky going forward. It's the next game that you want me to cover for Summer of Sega. You lose the key, I have another one. So I would say tune in on to the earlier sections where there's actual story progress. Alright, I will probably resume off-screen Kim farming a bit later. When during my spare time. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and... You know what, if I'm just gonna resume where I left off with the grinding, I'm just might as well just grind a bit out here for a level up. That's what I think, anyways. Oh. My MP just drained from fighting these guys? Alright, we gotta be close to leveling up. Yes, we are. And our next level up will be at 300,000 XP. Alright, level 17, we're all fully capped off. Ugh. I'm dealing with these guys, not this spell. Okay, so, even though we are currently back at Keltwick, just doing dungeon key farming, next time we resume our perfect playthrough, we will be all the way at Barrow. The last town that we were able to visit, that we had stepped inside of. And it looks like we only got one should I... I don't think I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to see if anybody's gonna vote, is gonna actually cast a vote in. Bonanza Brothers again currently leads Flicky 3-2. NHL 94 and Crackdown have 0 points each. They never got voted on a single time since beginning Summer Sega. Now, granted, NHL 94 is a new entry after eSWAT had won the previous poll, but still. I think once the concurrent viewers die, that's when it'll be over. So yeah, when I next resume with the perfect playthrough, will be at Barrow, Alaska, but for now I'm just gonna continue on farming here. Trust me, this is gonna take a really, really long time, and it's best to spread it out like this. In between chunks of story. To the best of my knowledge, you can probably do this at any point in the game as soon as you wrap up the story beats of Keltwick, which is to bring the doctor to Stowe to recover the injured citizens, and to rescue Beowulf from the nearby cave, and obtain the poison shield. Other one. Sorry, I was just working on other things. Alright. Wow, we've got one excellent. We have one persistent viewer who's just enamored by watching me do the most boring, mundane task in the entire game. That's the infinite money trick. And there's another trick that allows us to become super overpowered, like even compared to how we are right now. Not only would it make us invincible, essentially invincible, but allow us to one-shot even the final boss. So we are approaching the halfway point of the game if we haven't reached that point already. More than half the towns and more than half the rings are now in our possession. I think once I lose my concurrent viewer, I'm just gonna sign out. Again, I would probably tune into around the 3-4 minute mark to actually see story progression. Wait, is it 2 or is it the 2-3 minute mark? To actually see the story progression with the town Malaga. Oh, people still, no one's voted for, cast their vote in for this game. Again, as a reminder, it is the last chance for either Crackdown or NHL 94 to remain on this list. If they don't receive a single vote, I'm taking them off, going forward with the Sword of Vermilion playthrough. Am I the concurrent viewer? That can't be right. I'm not watching mine. I was... Concurrent viewer leaves, I will end the live stream. Man, this today was such a dud too, and to think I put so much work and effort into getting this ready. Let's sell one more dungeon key to hit the 220 range. There's a key of another one, and yeah, let's... Alright, let's grab another dungeon key and proceed to save my game. I'm in the pool right now, and as of this moment, NHL 94 and Crackdown will be removed from my Sega poll going forward. They will not be reinstated till... You know what, I think both Bonanza Brothers and Flicky have a sizable league. I'll just cover those two games after I finish with this game and the next game after that. Alright. I was supposed to save my game. Silly me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save my game now, and I'm ending the live stream. Next song, we are going to check up on the issues that plague the town of Barrow, Alaska. Or I guess it's just Barrow. I digress. Furthermore, I should be able to accumulate a lot more Kim as a result of my infinite money farming trick here. So there will be a big difference, but we will be back at Barrow the next time we resume our perfect playthrough of Sword of Vermilion. So, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With that out of the way, this is Mike Gordon. Sign out.